Everyone is telling you to get rich with AI, that you need more tools. But I'm here to tell you that that's terrible advice. You see, after testing over 500 AI tools, I found that the more is better approach just to be a trap, because it just keeps you busy. See, the real secret is using a few specific tools to build systems that make you obsolete in your own business. Today, I'm revealing the only 8 tools that actually matter. Plus, on top of that, I'll show you a secret method for a tool that you already own that can automate half of your workload. So if you're ready to stop being busy and start building, then you need to watch this. Now you might be thinking, great, another AI guy, but I want to tell you why what I do is different. You see, I graduated top of my class from the LSE, one of the world's best universities. I worked in investment banking, and for 4 years, I was a management consultant driving growth for massive companies like Nike, Microsoft, Nvidia, Starbucks, Home Office, the list goes on. I saw how world-class systems operate, but when I started my own business with a small team, none of that prepared me for the chaos. You see, just like you, I was pulled in a million different directions, drowning in tasks and losing sight of my North Star. The frameworks that I used for these giants, they felt useless without a giant's resources. I didn't have that money. My discovery was I could use a handful of powerful AI tools to build those same world-class systems on a small business budget. And these 8 tools aren't just a list, they're the automated engine that brought clarity and freedom back to my own business. And they can do the same for you. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not just gonna give you a list of 8 random tools. I'm walking you through the exact systems to build in your business, from sales and marketing all the way through to operations. And if you remember that secret method that I mentioned, I'm gonna save it for last because it won't work unless you have all of the other systems in place first. So number 1, let's start with the system that gets you paid, automating your sales pipeline. As a founder, your sales process is a chaotic mix of spreadsheets and email chains. With a small team and contractors, everyone does their own thing. Leads are slipping through the cracks because you lack a single source of truth. And to be honest, that makes you a firefighter, not a strategist. We fix those problems with tool number 1. So our first tool is HubSpot Sales. You might know HubSpot as a CRM, but its AI features transform it into a sales engine. Its AI automatically scores your leads, telling your team which prospects are hot so that they're not wasting time. You can build a personalized email sequence that runs on autopilot, nurturing your leads for weeks, months, retarget, all sorts of things on autopilot. And its AI chatbot qualifies visitors on your website and books sales calls directly into your calendar. We implemented this for a consulting client who was drowning in manual follow-ups, and within 60 days, their team spent 80% less time on admin and saw a 30% increase in qualified meetings. So this is the first critical step. You're not just organizing contacts, you're building an automated engine that allows your revenue to grow even when you're not actively selling. Right, so HubSpot now books the meetings, but coaching your small team feels impossible. You can't be on every single sales call and you lose a big deal. And when you ask what happened, your team member just says, I don't know. So you have no data, no insight, and no idea on how to improve. That's where you plug in tool number 2, Chorus AI. This isn't a CRM, it's an intelligence platform for your conversations. It connects to Zoom and automatically records and transcribes every sales call. Its AI analyzes the entire conversation and identifies topics that your prospects care about, tracks your talk to listen ratio, and pinpoints the exact language your top performers use in order to win. The way I see it is it kind of removes the guesswork from sales. It's like having the sales coach on every call, giving you a data-driven report on exactly what to do to get better. You're no longer guessing, you're engineering a perfect pitch. So what I've now shown you is a system to get your meetings and win them. Your sales process is becoming more like a machine, but every machine needs fuel. And that fuel is a constant stream of qualified leads. So that brings us to the automated marketing engine. Let's say you just spent £2,000 on an ad and the campaign got nothing. Now you're either a solopreneur or your team starts looking to you for answers and you don't have any. As a founder, every pound or dollar wasted is a step away from the clarity that you need. So this is how you get it right for free. We're going to be using the voice of customer analysis using ChatGPT. And here's how it works. Go where your customers are talking, right? So review sites, sports forums, Reddit, and copy their raw, emotional language and paste it into ChatGPT. Ask it for the top pain points and desired outcomes. And within seconds, the AI hands you the goldmine, the literal words to use in your marketing campaign. You can lift these exact phrases for your ads, landing pages, and email subject lines. Your marketing becomes instantly effective because it's not your words, it's your customers' words. So I've designed and engineered a system prompt that I've developed for the one-to-one clients that I have in my high-ticket program that streamlines this entire process and guides you through the steps proactively so that it feels like you have a genuine consultant, not just some dumb AI response that isn't even structured towards outcome success. Now, I'm giving this system away for free for the first 100 people that follow my Instagram page from this YouTube video. The link will be found in the description. Just go check it out. So you now have the perfect message, but the volume of content required today is crushing your team, okay? Your marketing contractor is waiting for your approval and you're stuck approving graphics instead of working on growth. You could be pulled in a million directions by doing low leverage work. So this is how you can build a content factory using Canva Magic Studio. And this isn't just about templates, it's an AI suite. Use its Magic Write feature to instantly generate ad copy. Type a simple prompt and it generates an entire presentation. So with Magic Switch, it turns one design into 20 different formats for every social platform, and literally one click, that's all it takes and it'll get it done. It essentially makes you a one-person marketing agency, removing the design bottleneck, allowing you to produce a month's worth of professional content in literally just one afternoon. So now sales and marketing are running, but as you grow, a silent killer is gonna emerge. I've seen some clients all day copying data between different apps, and that just makes you a highly paid copy and paste expert. And this is where we build the central nervous system for our entire business. Your business runs on a dozen different apps, and you're the only one who knows how they connect. You're the human glue. And if you take a holiday, the systems grind all the way down to a halt. And this isn't a business, this is a job that depends on you. So this is where we bring in tool number 5, Zapier. So a lot of people know Zapier as the tool that connects 6,000 different apps, but its AI feature makes it truly powerful. Now you can build intelligence into your workflows. So for example, when a lead fills out a form, Zapier can have ChatGPT draft a personalized email, create a new record in HubSpot, and send you a summary in Slack, all in literally less than a second. So I had a client who was personally spending, I think it was around 10 hours a week just moving their data between their different apps. We built a few core zaps and she immediately brought back an entire day of her week just to focus on growth. See, with this, you're no longer just the human glue, you're building an intelligent backend that runs your business for you. Now, let's say you spent weeks creating the perfect SOP for onboarding a client. You give it to your assistant or your contractor, and they still miss a step. You're tired of repeating yourself and fixing the same mistakes again and again and again. Until now. This is where you move from automating tasks to delegating roles. This is tool number 6, Beam AI Agents. You see, SOPs are critical for scaling, but they still require a person to execute them. Beam turns those SOPs into autonomous AI agents. You don't just create a workflow, you deploy a digital employee with a goal. For example, a client onboarding agent can communicate with the new client, create their project folder, and assign tasks to your team, all without you. This is the closest thing to hiring a perfect employee, and it works 24/7, never deviates from the process, and executes complex functions that used to take up your team's time. You're building a digital workforce. Now, let's say you have a game-changing idea for your business, but you feel trapped by your software's limitations. You've hit the growth ceiling of off-the-shelf tools. The exact automation that you need doesn't exist, and you feel stuck, unable to bring your vision to life without a huge budget for developers. So this is the AI automation that I love the most. I've spent 2 years building these out. This is for a founder who wants ultimate control, and it's tool number 7, NAN.com. Think of NAN as the pro-level version of Zapier. It lets you build incredibly complex automations with a visual editor. So whilst Zapier is like building in Lego, NAN is a full workshop. You can connect virtually any app and design workflows with intricate logic that other tools literally just can't handle. And the benefit is one word: freedom. Limitless customization without code. You're no longer limited by a tool's features. Your only limit is your imagination. automation. So guys, time for the grand finale. Now you have a sales system, a marketing system, and an operation system. We've covered 7 tools that put your business on autopilot. But the secret that ties all of this together isn't adding another tool. It's using one tool in a way that 99% of entrepreneurs haven't even figured out. It's time to talk about the right way to use ChatGPT. As a founder, you're searching for your North Star. So you ask ChatGPT for strategic advice and it gives you generic, useless answers. It doesn't know your team, your financials, or your challenges. It feels like a toy where what you really need is a strategic partner. So the biggest mistake is using the generic version of ChatGPT for your business. The secret is building your own army of specialist AIs. And you do this with custom GPTs. A generic AI can't answer specific questions about your product. It doesn't know your brand voice. It can't train a new employee on your processes. Custom GPTs solve this. You create private, secure versions of ChatGPT and you train them on your company's unique data. You can feed it your SOPs, your customer support tickets, product documentation, and marketing materials. You can upload your entire business brain into a dedicated AI. And this is a paradigm shift. You're no longer using a general assistant, you're creating a team of expert digital employees. You can build a customer support GPT, maybe even a sales coach GPT that's trained on your Chorus AI transcripts, or even an operations GPT to map out complex NAN workflows that all work together. It's the master controller that enhances all of the other systems that we've just built. You see, in the near future, I think there's going to be 2 types of entrepreneurs. Those who are operators, stuck working in their business, and those who are conductors, orchestrators, commanders, those that are running the army of AI agents. This is your command center, and this is how you're going to win. So you now have the exact blueprint that I've used to help over 40 businesses build these autonomous systems. You've seen the tools and the thinking behind them, but knowing the tool is one thing. Integrating them into your unique business environment with specific team and challenges is another game. The magic is in the custom application, and that's the conversation that I want to have directly with you. That's not something that I can solve with a generic video like this, but it is something that we can map out together. So please accept this invitation. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'm going to leave it as a link in the bio, and I'm also going to have it up here on the screen right now. If you send me the word system and tell me a bit about your business, I'll be personally replying to as many people as I can this week, and we can explore what a truly bespoke AI-driven operation could look like for you. Let's start this strategic conversation to see where your business can look in the future.